I'm using Ninjask and you can't stop me, folks. And you may be wondering, Jim, what are you doing? They banned Speedpass. Why would you use the bug? Well, this team right here by Soft Crab Cake, Soft Shell Crab Cake, hit number 1. And it's blue offense, but they replaced Hera with a different bug, with Ninjask Choice Band. I thought I'd give it a go. It's a very fast Pokemon, benefits from Mag and such. Who's to say it's not any good? And maybe Ninjask is a cool Pokemon now. Now that it can't do any Ninjask nonsense, maybe it's the Pokemon for me. Interestingly, opponent chose not to Lovely Kiss there. I just went for Hydro Pump, accepting my slumber. Oh, it's Suicune, is it? I might explode here, dare I? I like Lum meta in the Jinx matchup, if you ever bring Jinx back. I'll just... Okay, well, I actually clicked cancel, but it didn't register my cancel. But I'm very glad that it didn't register my cancel, because now Suicune is dead. Very, very good for my physical offense team. Great news for my Salamence. And that seemed to be offensive Suicune too, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go to... Dare I go to Ninjask to hit the Jinx? Yeah. Sure, we don't need to calc this. Surely Silver Wind KOs Jinx. We don't... It's Bug Stab. Super effective. That's killing. Who do you think you are? I am. No, this gets you. You're finished. You go to Snorlax and take up to 20% from Silver Wind. Oh, Jirachi in? 32 percentile, is it? That's chip. That's chip if I've ever seen it. Alright, we're bringing in the Snorlax. You're going to double the Jinx. A gamer of your caliber could do something like that and get away with it. Well, I think I'm slamming, dude. I slammed Moltres. That's big. They thought Earthquake. That's good damage right there. Well. Well. A little awkward with Moltres in, but we'll take Wisp on this. No, we won't. We'll dodge it. We'll dodge it, actually. Hydro Pump hits just about all. And oh, my deepest apologies for the critical hit. I think I do. We're going to head calc it. Head calc 13. We're doing 13. I was about to go calc it, but I saw in my head the YouTube retention graph plummeting. He's calcing? No. My head is a computer. My brain is a computer. Who needs to calc? My brain is a computer. There's no need. There's just no need. Right, you can put me to bed if you want. And you did. And then... Might be a bit awkward against Molt, but at the same time, they can't burn me. Perish? Isn't Slam completely safe? I think I KO. Well, this one I'll calc, and don't leave the video. Nobody leave the video when you see the calc screen, okay? This is where intellectuals are made. This is where smart people come to hang their hat, okay? 93.8% chance to KO. I like those odds. Mean look. Yeah. The Doug? The Doug follow-up. Well, I think I've done enough damage here to be quite alright. They got the sub. The subs. Yep. That's interesting. Are they locked in? Can I do something unprecedented? Can I go Magneton? Because they're locked in to sub, right? I could go to Suicune even, but it's sleeping. Okay, the most logical thing to do is to actually go to Salamence. Wait, what? I feel like Showdown's glitching a little bit. It's like it's being a bit finicky. We've got to be careful. Here. It might be timid HP Ice Molt, but if it is, then Bob's your uncle. It actually was timid Molt, but it didn't have HP Ice, so what's the point? You did all that effort to outrun Salamence, you don't even have the move? What's all that about? Alright, what are you gonna do here? Like, what's with you? Should I go Magneton just to see what you're up to? Sub? You don't have Earthquake, do you? You do. Oh, you're not even. My goodness, you're not even choice banded. A doofus like you. Well, who needs Mag anyway? I might need Mag. You know, Mag might be important after all. That might have been a bit stupid of me. The Mag could have been good versus the Jirachi. I just didn't think that. Well, what item do you have then? You don't have leftovers. You see when I click in there, there's a bit of text at the top. Something's wrong with Showdown there. Something's happening here. It also has Rock Slide. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's up with this. I might have just thrown completely, just because I didn't think it was banned. I don't know what item it is, actually. What item? Not leftovers? Are you running, like, Quick Claw? No, Lychee Berry. Okay, okay. Well, damn. I don't know. I'll go here, I guess. I don't want to get screwed by that. Now they can go Jirachi, though, which is awkward. Yeah, I've gone and I've thrown this. I've gone and I've thrown this all away just because I thought there was no way it could be. Just because I thought there was no way it could be non-banded Doug. It was a Lychee Berry. It was. What an idiotic way to play the game. What I'm a doofus for this one. What can be said? What can be done? All because I thought I was smart. All because I thought I was smart. All because I thought I was smart. Just for a moment, I was the opponent. Did you see that? Did you see that? David Lynch is directing this one today. Why was I up against myself there? My opponent was Tub of Insects. You saw that, didn't you? There's something's happening. And they won't tell us what. They won't tell us what's happening. The Showdown's cursed. It's haunted today. They've made haunted Showdown. I don't know what to tell you. It's just... I don't know what to tell you. It's just the truth of it. Okay, I'm gonna... Toxic this, if I may. Protect. There you go, we preserve... Are we preserving? We're preserving. Alright. They live and they Ice Beam, so we go Suicune and we get a Calm Mind off. Do you have Blissey? We'll find out. It's insanely likely for you to have Blissey. Well, okay. Thank goodness it was Toxic, not T-Wave. That's good news. I think Slam feels pretty good. They could just go Gengue, couldn't they? What if I just Shadow Ball for the road? Oh, it's Big 5 and I knew it was too. That's cool. That's pretty cool. What if we go Ninjask Sif because it outruns and such? Or I'll go Magneton. Magneton is a pretty good thing to come in here. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? We could Chip Swamp it a little bit if it comes in, thanks to HP Fire. I will Toxic this. Oh, it's got Fire Blast. It's Big 5 Starmie. I know who this is. I know this. This is Big 5 Starmie. I know you. Think I don't know Big 5 Starmie when I see it? Okay, okay. I was being a bit greedy with my Snorlax here. Should have just Shadow Balled. It would have been simpler, maybe. No, the Mag did stuff. The Mag did some stuff. Why not me? Why not now? Okay, I didn't Shadow Ball a second time. I didn't have it in me. It's okay. They miss Will-O-Wisp this time. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Will-O-Wisp is nobody. Yeah, they explode. It's fine by me. My Snorlax gets to live still. Who knows? Maybe Chip Heal is afoot. No, they probably go Sif. To cut that reality out. No, they let me chip heal. Wow. Wowie. Wowie zowie. What if I were to self-destruct? Would anyone write a story? Oh, no. That's bad. It's alright. I got lucky last game, plus I threw, so this is ultimate comeuppance for my hubris. This is hubris comeuppance. It's a well-known concept. Alright, well, I gotta just chip this guy a little bit, man. I'm wishing this was Heracross instead of Ninjask, I'll be honest. Heracross would be kind of great here, wouldn't it? Wouldn't Heracross be much better here? Wouldn't Heracross be a lot better? I hit this, Blissey, Tar in the back, and who else is in the back? Starmie? Heracross would hit literally everything. Alright, Ninjask being faster than Starmie with Silver Wind might save my skin later, though. Ninjask sounds good later. Alright, we might just have to do this HP Grass. You know what? This is good. Because there's Starmie on the team anyway. So this HP Grass goes crazy. The chip on... I should have identified that to begin with. In fact, they don't even let it happen. They don't even let it happen. We'll go Meta. And, we know there's Sif. We know there's Swampert. I'm gonna go Salamence on the Swampert. Do the HP Grass. It worked. It worked. And tell me some good news that Ninjask could deal... I'm not calcing this. Okay, if Ninjask doesn't do the final little bit of damage post-protect, Ninjask is getting put into the shed forever, okay? If you can't do this little much with a stab move, you're going away for it. We're gonna get out the Fly Swatter. And then you're gonna go. Oh, they go Sif, actually. Well, we got rid of Sif. I clean with Meta. Or even Suicune, maybe. Alright. If Blissey comes in, I'll just do a Silver Wind on it. Oh, I know what they're floundering. They're floundering. I think you're floundering. No, Jill Meta just wins. Pretty clean. I think that we Silver Wind. And I think... Oh, but the problem is that you're a frickin' Fire Blast Blissey. Probably KO Meta here. Alright, well, oh, man. The fact that I can't even Jill here, I didn't even... You're gonna... You fellas are gonna... You're gonna be very upset with me for not playing optimally 10 PM in China right now, for goodness sake. I can see the comments. A little bit of oversight from Jim there. I've had a long day, folks, for goodness sake. There's a fella out the window here who runs a fruit shop, and he's been blasting for about 10 hours straight. Music from Douyin. It sounds like... You guys remember that song from back in the day? There was the Lord of the Rings remix. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. God, you know that one? And it's like a crappy techno remix of the Shire theme looped for 10 hours. It's... I don't know what it is about China. They got music that sounds exactly like that song, just blaring from shops, like the whole day. It's a marketing strategy, I guess. What am I even calcing? I can't remember. Fire Blast against... Listen, mental deterioration is happening to me. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Times 1,000. I can't help but feel Jimothy's not bringing in his A game today. We'll just quake it. We'll just quake it. I think I can live other hits, maybe. I think I can Agile the Starmie. I hope it's not over. Maybe Carmine Suicune gets in there. I can't Calm Mind in this position. They'll heal up. Alright, they sack Sif there. Preserving the 12 health Blissey instead of a Sif. I guess maybe that makes sense. That might make some sense. Alright, here's Swampert. And, I'm gonna Agile. Hopefully we live and get you. I think we actually, we got there. We've done it. I think we've done it. It just barely. Could you believe it? I was looking at the mentally, I'm down the toilet, folks. I was looking at the Calc versus Blissey. I was, oh, 37, how convenient. No. 28 damage. Doofus. Reckon they boom mind game me? 50-50? Okay. Let's see if we win. If we quake. We do 63-ish maximum. And then Suicune comes in and does what? The last little bit plus sand in a perfect world. Plus we live T-Bolt. I'm quaking. In a perfect world. In a perfect world. We live T-Bolt. We Hydro. Can Ice Beam work? No, no way. Ah, the Thunderbolt crit! The Thunderbolt crit! Get me out! Let me out of here! Let me out! No, no, no. That's stupid, man. Stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. Yes, the Boom would have won, but what if they go Blissey, man? That's 50-50 to win versus 80% to win. Sans crit. But it wasn't 50-50 because they didn't switch out, but you know, I'm not a psychic, am I? I saw that. I saw that. I don't know if... Well, props for hitting number 1. Can't help but feel like Heracross is a bit bad for Ninjask, but it's okay. No, we'll keep trying. We'll give it another go. No, it's so smart. Hey, Jim. Hello. I can't chat in the chat, actually. I've been locked by somebody. Somebody locked me. Actually. Got Snorlax here. Now this team is either running Magneton or it definitely has Skarm. I'll go Mag here. What could happen that's bad? A Hera in? Yeah, I'm thinking they're a Mag team. And it might be Celebi SD past to Aero type scenario. I'm gonna go Mag against the Milo and then try to like Toxic something. Or will they go to their own Mag? I thought of that before I could cancel the move. My mistake right there. Alright, Speed Tie. I'm better. I'm the better Magneton. I believed in my Magneton more. I thought my Magneton was stronger and that's how it went down. And that's how it went down. My Magneton was smarter. Oh, it's Tauros. Hello. Fancy seeing you here, Tauros. How are we beating this I honestly... I'll probably just bring Snorlax in every time and do some funnies. Alright, we're sacking here. Return clicked. And... Listen, in this climate, be very careful about clicking a move, because you can't... They're not letting you cancel moves anymore. They've removed that from history. They don't let you do it any longer. Let's do this, go Suicune first, and then go Snorlax on the Toxic. Oh, you went to... You thought I was going to Snorlax, did ya? I think I'm pretty happy to Hydro Pump here if you want to hit me. I'm pretty happy with that, because what's the Suicune doing was the Milo anyway. Milo stonewalls this, really. You just go Salamence. Because the worst that could happen is a -1 Rock Slide, which is probably happening, but I'll accept it because I'm intiming you in the worst of times, and in the best of times, I'm somebody. I'll just blast this time. Maybe you're no one. And surely you click Toxic if you click something. You clicked Surf, and frankly, that's fine. I'm Snorlax, and I'm shrugging it off. A Body Slam crit, is it? Well, karmic, I say. Remember last game? I say that's fairly karmic. And there's no... who did I think was on the squad? Celebi. No Celebi. Well, I'm gonna just go Salamence on this. Guess what I'm gonna go? Snorlax. Guess where I'm going. We slam, and there's no counterplay to me. I froze and I thought, and I froze and I thought, and they say that I will never die. Are we just self-destructing? I'll just self-destruct. I just want you gone. I want you out of here, for God's sake. Suicune chip heals if it switches in. Did you know? What do you got? Hidden Power Grass? Oh, Banned Flygon. Does indeed one shot. I should have... Do you mean... Happy Hopip in the comments. Jimothy should have had the mental fortitude to recall Banned Flygon in that position. No, my mistake. My mistake. Next time we'll be sure to do a 20-minute meditation session before queuing at 10 p.m. 在中国。我在中国。Alright. Listen, fellas, I'm thinking we switch in Ninjask for the road. I knew you'd quake, but I go Ninjask because if you rock slide, I'd rather lose Ninjask than Salamence. Plus, we and Tim once go meta, maybe, or just go meta. A Jill. We silver wind here, and we're getting the Heracross could never. Heracross could never. Crab Cake Sif. Who made this? Crab Cake Sif. That's the one. Genius builder. Very intelligent builder. For the Flygon last scenario. Very, very well done. Very intellectual. Heracross is considered yesterday's bug, whereas Ninjask is kind of the bug of the future. It's fast. It's fast. It's kind of like the speed of a Diandongcha. Diandongcha. Chinese speakers will know exactly what I'm saying. People don't know that I can speak fluent Chinese. It shocks people. It's true, though. I know all about Chinese. I know all sorts of words. Ningmong, that means lemon. Ningmong, shangjiao, banana. Pinghua, apple. Ask me any word. I know the Chinese. You just ask me anything. I know. It's Blue's energy, for God's sake. It's Blue's energy. Hey. He's 1769. Is he number one? Is he number one right now? Boss battle. No, he's not. He's number 8. Alright, Blue's energy. Hello. Does he know that I'm Tub of Insects? I don't know if he knows who I am. Or what I stand for. We'll probably just go to bed on the Suicune. That's fine by me. And... is this transform or something weird? I'm just gonna go Salamence and hope that there's not some weirdo stuff gonna ruin me here. Hopefully not. Oh, just sub. Yeah. So you get spikes, spikes and then something. Maybe it could be transform. I don't know who you are. Berry pass? No, you can't do berry. You can do like lychee berry pass. But that's hardly any good. It's just a lack of boom or something. I don't have Sif. You got Endeavor. Oh yeah? You know what's funny is Ninjask is faster than this. Wait, I can go Ninjask. I thought they might hit me or something. Ninjask is surely fast. I didn't check, but surely. Okay, maybe I should have attacked that. Maybe I overthought that. I probably should have just attacked. That was a bit silly, actually. That was a bit silly. What could... Never mind, I was smart all along. I got the silver wind boosts. I think we KO. It's alright, they'll have a switch in for this. It's not as lucky as it looks. They probably have a resist, it's fine. Blue's energy, it's okay. Oh, you're sacking Smith. It's okay, I get the second Omni boost here. I get the second one. Metagross is in. I mean, do I just hit Silver Wind? I have defense. I think I just hit Silver Wind, man. Will it 2-hit Meta? I don't even know, but let's just click it. Let's just see where this journey takes us. What if I get another boost? What if I win the jackpot? What if I gamble and I win? Do you consider that? Now that like switching out feels awkward. I'm here and I've got the boost. I'm here. I think I live a mash. If they boom, so be. Maybe they have Rock Slide. A team like this, yeah. A Jill Rock Slide could be. Could absolutely be that. I wonder if Blues did that because they saw Suicune leader with like no. There's no way there's Sif because it's blue offense. Yeah, we forced a... I'm super happy to force a boom there. That's very good. That's great, in fact. Well, we'll go Salamence because we chip heal once. Hopefully no Sif ruins my life. If Sif comes in, we will die. But at least I'll get to exit and then... No, Sif did come. No, I'm alive. 7 percentile is it? Oh, how auspicious. Gungwei. Alright, I'm actually very Sif weak right about now. Suicune bedbound. Ninjask gone. Yeah, Gungwei is not surprising to see here. Not surprising. I think that's Endeavor Swampert right there. I reckon they're going Swampert right here. Am I genius for toxic? No, they just click and move. Damn it! I should if I magnet T-bolted, that would have been great. I didn't do it. I didn't live either. I'm nobody. I've said it before, but they're calling me yesterday's YouTuber. They are. Alright, are we using Snorlax here? Who do you reckon's Finale? Could be Yolt or Aero. I would probably put my money on Aero. So we want Meta. In that instance. I could have Jill, and maybe a Jill just wins. It's sort of close. Because, like, Swampert's low, and Swampert is also Endeavor, I believe. And Jill looks pretty sick, right? Do you reckon we one-shot Gengwei? It's probably defensive Gengar. It's probably defensive Gengar. But like they would have to wisp twice. And hit both. Maybe there's something to be said for chipping it and then doing this. You Shadow Ball? If they'll let me. And I like Snorlax in versus everything revealed, including Aero even. We just have to find an Jill in a later position. I think that if they have Wisp, they do it here. Because it looks yummy. It looks good. It looks like a good Wisp. They didn't. They went to Sif. And I think... I'm thinking Self-Destruct might KO this Sif, and that's pretty worthwhile for me. We've chipped it a touch. It's a roll, but I'll just Self-Destruct. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. And I think you go Salamence here. I guess. They're not letting Gengar get chipped, which is smart by Blue's energy. Maybe they see the value. Smart move by Blues. Now you could go Suicune. The worst thing that can happen is the... No, the Swampert actually can't even hit the Suicune. It can only do Surf. And I'm gonna wake up and roar it out. You could do Suicune here. And I'll go Suicune because maybe the Salamence... I don't think there's any punish for my sleeping Suicune. The Swampert can sub. I don't think they go Swampert right here. Actually. Because of the Salamence possibility. I don't know. I don't know. They do go Swampert. But like I said, I don't even hate having Swampert. I'm pretty damn sure it's got to be Endeavor Swampert, surely. Dare I Calm Mind if I wake up? No, because I think you roar. Yeah, okay. And right here, if I just chip this once, we have the Metagross win, I think. If it's... Okay, we've chipped it once. And I think it's ever lost. If it's not, then we'll... No, they can boom here. Boom would be the play for them, actually. The boom to deny a Jill. That would get me. That would get me. That's probably gonna get. I don't think I play around by going Salamence. I didn't think of that till now, and now it's gonna ruin me. But maybe they're not running boom. They are running boom. And just like that, I think I'm finished. Unless... maybe this works? Do we do enough? No. No, we don't. I didn't think of the boom scenario until it was too late. Only out now is a crit earthquake. Which would be... if I got that, I would forfeit with honor, I think I would. GG to Blues Energy. I think that was winnable and I just overthought it, to be honest. I just overthought that one. But I also forgot about the fact that Gengar could just explode. I was setting up for that Agil scenario the whole time, and the guy can just explode to stop it. What am I thinking? Whoops. Whoops. I was... that whole game was like, yeah, Metagross gets a free Agil versus Gengar. No, no, no. No, it doesn't. They just boom and stop it. Whoops. They are taking the hobbits to Isengard, though. What are they doing over there? What's Isengard got that I don't have? What do they got over there? Nothing. Little. Let me say GG to Blues Energy on Discord here. Bad player 4000. I thought I'd never see you again, bad player 4000. What? Who do you think you are? Let's just hydro pump. And let's just go to Snorlax. It's T-Wave. It's what we don't want to see. There's a Skarmory. Let's get ahead of it. It's a furry. Well, I think you want to HP Fire. They could Quake and live and get me, but they didn't. We got hit the roll and we were all good. No layers for you, bad player 4000. Not a single layer in sight. Not even a 1. That's a Swampert Sif. Well, I think I'll Toxic. The worst case here is like Earthquake Refresh. But the thing about this is if it's a Mono Pert, I live a Surf anyway. If it's non-refresh Swamp and we Toxic it, that's big news for Agil meta. So I'll click Toxic. It's Quake. And I just don't believe that this fella has... Okay, it could be EQ Refresh, but that's a pretty specific set you don't see every day. Look, in the worst case that my mag died for nothing, it's not that bad, okay? We did our job. We got rid of the furry. Quake here. It is Earthquake it's Earthquake Refresh, but I get the crit as well. So how about that? We'll go Salamence here. Earthquake Refresh, Protect, Ice Beam last? Could be. It actually could be. Let's just be safe here, because I think I'm at an advantage. No need to make a predict, and even, honestly, chipping Gengar a bit goes crazy, because they're EV'd to live from full and all that. Paralyzed Snorlax, kinda good versus Gengar. We can't be wisped, man. We can't be wisped. Dare I Quake the incoming Sif? I think I dare to do so. I think... I can't see a fella like you do anything but going Sif here. Surely you don't stay and do peanuts with your Gengar. You went Swampert, and I'm happy to Quake that too. I'm happy for that. You got Ice Beam? Let me see it. You got Ice Beam? Let me see it. No, you're just Quaking. I thought you had Ice Beam last. And you were going to try and snipe my Salamence. It's okay. Swampert's gone. Gengui's 87. "87 long years on this earth," is it, Gengui? Gengar, 87 years old. 87-year-old Gengui. Still doing things the old-fashioned way. Still doing all sorts of things. Gengar's doing all sorts. Doug Trio Sif? I think that's a momentum loss for a measly 22 health Snorlax. I think that by rock sliding you have just thrown, because now I can Agil, man. Unless you're one of those damnable... Well, not... You didn't know I have a Jill, so I suppose you're not a psychic, are you? But I love our odds here. I'm gonna click mash and... Oh! It lived in raw bit, but I'd get all of your health and you get nothing. You lose. I'm gonna declaw. Nice move. Nice move right there. I'm considering brick breaking because if they beam, I go meta a Jill. It's pretty much a win. Dare I go Ninjask? They might T-Wave and try to defeat me. Bastard like this one. Oh, I get a critical. I just KO them. Never mind. I'm just much better. I'm just a lot better. I love the fact that I have Ninjask Shadow Ball right here. For this end game. Bad player 4000, you're about to see something that's never been seen before. The Ninjask switch in an end game. With the perfect Shadow Ball click to KO everything on the field. Including Sif. Yes, including Sif. Including Sif as well. You think Sif is exempt from death? Okay, I go Suicune in here. Yeah, this is fine. In a comical turn of events, I've been pirate and they've been frozen. In a truly comical series of turns there with... I'm parody or frozen. And it's a win for Jim as usual, I suppose. It's a Jim win as usual. One more for the road with Ninjask. We're not gaining points, but we're getting some wins. Overall points negative. Some of that is my doing. Not being at top mental form, that's true. The thing is though, if I record in the earlier hours of the day, you know what happens is that you may hear remnants of the world's loudest techno remix of a Chinese song from the year 1 that is famous on Douyin, blasted through the speakers outside, and also the very bright light to my right would appear. So night time is a better time to record. I actually have lighting in my Chinese closet, which is very good. I like to have lighting, if possible. Lighting is good, if they'll let me have it. There's also less DD. DD is like an onomatopoeic term in China that refers to the honking of a car's horn. DD, you know? There's still some DD, don't get me wrong. There's still absolutely some DD at this hour. 10:42 p.m. Oh, they're DDing. They are, but not as much as at like 11 a.m. That's what... It's the... Visit a random Chinese street at 11 a.m. You will be shocked at the volume. About 27 Diandong Cha, all DDing all at once. Not for any reason, just for sport, I think. And then about 4 different shops blaring, "We're taking the hobbits to Isengard." Plus some fella with a watermelon truck. He's selling watermelons. There's a megaphone that loops the same text for 8 hours straight. I don't know how he doesn't go crazy, the guy. Watermelons, very sweet, $3. Come get them. It's just that for genuinely looped for like 8 hours. You think I'm lying about all this. I'm not, I promise. I promise I'm telling the truth. They need to tell these guys to quiet down. But when everyone else is being loud, I suppose, you know, humanity adapts and it's, well, everyone else is loud. I'm also going to be loud. And then you got to be louder to outcompete the other volume. So the volume just rises and rises until it reaches a boiling point. It's volume inflation. Well, he's screaming about his watermelons. I got to scream. My watermelons are even cheaper. I'm over here screaming about mine. Your watermelons are nothing compared to my watermelons. And then I'm gonna blast the Douyin soundtrack that is popular on social media, and that will attract customers. That'll bring them in. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to my sleeping guy. Let sleeping dogs lie and all that. I think I go meta because I could bait them to kiss and I got alarm. That could work. Do you reckon we one shot with Quake? Let's see. Yeah. Unless they got HP investment, I suppose. And it happened exactly as planned. It happened exactly as planned. Ninjask, they would have exited. And would not have let that happen. Now I can explode, I think. Unless it's a substitute. We'll agile first to just see what happens. I'll explode now. I think that you wouldn't have a ghost type or anything that stops this. So I'm pretty happy to do that. And I'm sure Snorlax is good versus various of these 3 pocket balls. Are you boom spam? But your win con's gone, so boom spam into what, you know? Boom spam into what, to what end, you know? Alright, the full power is unfortunate, but it's alright. We chipped this a bit. And we live one more slam where we KO with Brick Break, assuming they let me act. Assuming they let me do it. They might not let me do it. I get a crit. They did the curse for ultimate gaming potential. 1629, all things considered, not too bad. A couple of losses and a bit of recovery. And I'm not blaming the bug. The bug was pretty good actually in end game scenarios, being faster than everything. But having Shadow Ball's decent, man. For that Gangway scenario. Plus it hits Starmie. There's something to be said for Band and Ninjask. There's something to be said. There is something to be said. Anyway, Scrandle. Sausages and chips with curry sauce, or the jerk chicken and rice. The jerk chicken is looking solid. Looks like it's got a nice charcoal to it. Yeah, I don't think the sausages and that curry sauce is looking horrible. We're gonna go with jerk chicken and rice. Personally, it may be double the price, but you get what you pay for, mate. Sausage for £2.30 or the Stoke Stack. Can you stop giving things silly names, England? The Wimbledon Wimbley. And it's just bread. It's just bread with a meat pie in it. The Bristol Broiler, and it's a bread roll with 1 P in the middle. I'm voting for it, but stop calling them silly things. The Wibbly Wobbly. Yeah, check it. The green hot dog will never win. I'm sorry to tell you. Be normal, and stop making the guy green for no reason. Food coloring in my system for what reason? For any benefit? No, the green hot dog is not for me. It's not my favorite. Donna meat and chips is looking bad. It's looking bad. We're going meat in a bun on the right, which actually looks delightful. Meat in a bun for £2.30 might be one of the best things on Scrandle I've seen. With the that bread looked really good. I'm pissed off because I think the Biscoff donut might win. Listen, mate, if I open a restaurant and I serve a cake, no one would care about my cake. But if I take a single Biscoff biscuit out of a packet and put it on the cake, suddenly it's the Biscoff cake. Oh, let everybody get the Biscoff cake. You just put a biscuit on... You just got it from a packet and put it on the thing. And now you get to use the company's branding to enhance the cake that isn't that good, probably. You can't just do that. You can't just be doing that. I'm sick and tired of it. Biscoff... They got a Biscoff pie on the menu. It's a pie, but they put 1 biscuit on it from a packet. Who cares about that? I'm voting for the steak. No, it won't win. We'll click on the Biscoff. I'm a winner here. I knew 83% is stupid. Come on now. I suppose it's still it's probably still good. I just sort of cosmically opposed to the Biscoff thing. Biscuit's a decent biscuit. It's just... I'm not impressed that the restaurant got a biscuit from the grocery store and put it on the cake they were already making. It's not... The Biscoff potato. We put Biscoff on it. How novel. Cheeseburger and chips, I think. Probably. I never know what to do with this roast potatoes and beef gravy. I think that... No... Whoa. I'm stupid. That was 16%. That looked like a normal burger. Am I stupid? Wait, I'll look back at that after. I'll look back at that after. The chicken gyros or the chicken burger? Probably the burger wins. The chicken gyros look pretty good though. It's cheaper too. No, I'm dumb. I thought people would prefer the burger and chips. I'm stupid. They're calling me nobody. Turkey and ham pie with roasties? England has to be... They have to stop them. They're roasties, they're calling them. What? Chips, beans. I thought I'd never see you again, mate. Goodness me. Oh, I forgot the best part. It's only £1. It's only £1. My goodness. God save the Queen, mate. It's chips, beans and cheese. You gotta click on it. You have to click on it. It's only £1. It's only £1. No. That's 55% is beating a lot of stuff. I guess honestly the value is pretty decent on the chips, beans and cheese. So you can't... I think this peppered chicken is beating the steak because this is a bit pink in the middle, not in a way that looks appetizing to me. It looks pretty good, but all right, let's go back to this burger. Was I off with this burger? I mean, keep in mind, chips, beans, and cheese is beating this like 4 times over. I don't know if it's that bad. The meat doesn't look great, but the bread looks decent. Good amount of chips. I mean, I always look at this and I feel like this weird gravy is not yummy. This weird gravy looks odd. And I don't... Do you go outside and just order potatoes with gravy dip? I don't really do that. It seems like a weird order. Can I get the potatoes with gravy? I feel like this is like a meal at least, you know? If there were 2 things on the menu, I'd probably get this, you know what I mean? But maybe I'm stupid. And what else? What was this one? Yeah, the gyros. I literally thought it looked better and I didn't vote for it. So who can... They were only 1% off though, so I'm not that stupid, am I? Alright, thanks for watching, folks. And I'll see you later on.